Sorry for breaking your conversation up, guys. We had to launch, so
not a
sorry
problem.
about that.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Well, happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous. My name is Jeff, and I am definitely a fish addict and an aquarium junkie. I'm glad to be here, though.
Me too.
Yep.
I'm also a fishaholic.
Yeah. Oh, and I see Rar is here. Rar.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Hey, Shirley. Hello. Yeah, but we're going to talk a little bit today. We talk about MTS a lot, multi-tank syndrome, but I think what a lot of people don't realize is that when I started this live stream, right, it wasn't to say that, you have a problem with keeping fish. You got to, it's kind of like the opposite. It's like I'm more of an enabler to get people more entrenched into it. And I guess that may be a good thing. It might not be.
I think there's a program for that too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Is Lovebirds, is that Melvin?
It is Melvin, yes.
Melvin, I just cannot keep up with you. How you doing, pal?
Yep, Lovebirds Arts and Designs.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
That's funny.
That's how it is.
There's
Every
a whole
time you
program
change,
for enablers.
Oh yeah. There is a program for enablers, and this was, sometimes I got to have people keep me in check.
Yep.
Because if I have the resources available, I tell you, I can really get things out of hand.
Oh yeah. It's easy to do, isn't it?
It is very easy to do.
Yeah.
Hello, Christine. Welcome in. Top of the morning to you, Gil. Welcome in, mate.
Hey, Gil. Hi, Christine. Who am I missing? Aloha, Steve.
Aloha, Steve is here. Let's see now.
Yeah.
We have Melvin.
I think the right thing to say is mahalo nui for being here. Like, thank you very much. If I remember the little bit of Hawaiian I might have learned. Is that right?
All I know is aloha. It's hello and goodbye.
I don't know.
I think mahalo is thank you or thanks, and thank you very much is mahalo nui. Steve will correct.
We have Fishy on Tactics is here, and we have Maureen. Hello. Hello, my good friends.
Hello, Maureen. And Don, I see Don go by there.
Oh, speaking of Maureen, I don't know if you've seen this yet, guys.
No.
I opened this the other night, but look at this.
Hi, Jody. Oh, cool. That's what you were expecting, huh?
Yes, yep, and it was my fault because I gave her the wrong zip code, right?
That's gorgeous.
When I'm typing, you see how many mistakes I make when I type.
Yeah, well, it happens.
And it was I put the wrong number on the end of my zip code. It was supposed to be 48917, and I put a 6.
Oh, yeah.
And we were waiting, and I was like, well, I wonder what's going on with that.
Yeah.
And then,
be careful.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. But isn't that beautiful? Look at the inside of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty cup.
Jeff,
It is a beautiful cup.
Yeah.
a friend of mine from YouTube, he said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna send you some fish. You breed in apistogrammas, and I'm gonna send you some. My friend has them." I'm like, "Please do." So I gave him my address. He forwarded to his friend. His friend got the address, and the fish was delivered. It showed the FedEx delivered it overnight, but it was a town over. I had to drive over there just so I can go look in the. I don't even know where my fish. Luckily, somebody got the box. They opened it. They looked inside. They saw it's not theirs. It was a bunch of fuzzy stuff in it, and they left it on the curb. And I got there fast. They grabbed it and brought it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hi, Jody.
You lucked out.
Yeah, really.
Be careful writing your addresses, please. I always double, triple check.
Yeah.
We have Magnus has just joined us. Hello, Magnus. Good to see you, mate, over in Sweden.
I see him. Yeah. Hey, Magnus. How are you?
Magnus is here.
Yeah.
Hi, Jody. Hi, Koi's sister. Hi. Oh, and Christine. I just showed that beautiful mug. Hello, JJ's Ventures. Hello. And for those just coming in who haven't seen it yet, I'm showing this off.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It is gorgeous, and I just love that yellow inside. It's one of my favorite colors.
I like the YouTube and Facebook logos on the end too. That's cool.
Yes, that's really cool.
Yeah.
You better look at that.
Yeah.
And she also sent some wonderful treats with me. I'm going to probably have those tonight. Nice shortbread cookies.
Walker shortbread. Yeah.
Truffle.
Oh, really? What kind of truffle?
Those were last 5 seconds with me.
Yeah.
Truffle. And I had the biscottis last night. They were so good.
Yeah, I love truffles. And those Walkers, I think those are the ones we buy at Disneyland all the time. The Walker shortbread.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is what. Yeah, it is. Walker shortbread.
Yeah, and the last time we got them, they were in this metal tin that was shaped like an English double-decker bus. So being good tourists that we are, we bought that full of shortbread cookies. So
they've been in business since 1898. They got to be doing, to this date.
They're so good, buttery.
Oh yeah,
yeah, really.
That's what it says. All butter right underneath it. Where it's the shortbread rounds, all butter.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice gift, Marine.
It is a very nice gift.
That mug is gorgeous.
Yes.
I got to get one of mine out.
Drink coffee out. I don't know if I'll drink coffee. I'm probably just going to have it just to look at, but
probably be safer with coffee in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, use it. Yeah.
But yeah, that's really, really nice. Done pushing snow for the day. Oh, wow.
That's right. You got snow yesterday afternoon, as I recall.
Oh, my goodness.
Started coming in. And then I remember Jeff Kane said they were expecting it last night.
8 inches, he said.
Yeah.
We have in our mountains here, Big Bear Mountains, we have a pair of beautiful bald eagles, American eagles. The past 2 years, they laid eggs and mama sat on them, snowed on her. It was devastating. You watch. And then the eggs didn't hatch. This year, very, very slow on our weather, like no snow, not much that.
Right.
Snowed very little bit. So she has 3 eggs, all of them fertilized, 2 of them pipped. I think the third one pipped today too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
So they actually came out of the eggs. Yeah, that's very good news. We get to watch them on YouTube live. If you look up Big Bear live bald eagle cam, you'll see it 24/7 in there.
Oh, cool.
Nice. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jody P., I did mail Flat Frank. He should be arriving sometime. It was a couple of days ago I mailed him out.
I'm sorry, you mailed who? Flat Frankie?
Flat Frank. Yeah, it's a flat plastic fish that LaToya had sent. And what it is she's tracking it with a tracker thing all over America. So I was the first destination. Now it's going to Iowa. And then from there, I'm not sure where it's going, but she'll choose somebody or talk to somebody on the fish fam. It'll end up with everybody eventually.
Oh, cool. And I see Don saying the daffodils are already out in England.
Oh, are they?
Well, that's what he's saying. Yeah. So spring is sprung out there. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Did you sign it and pass it to the next person? Is that what you're doing, Jeff?
Yeah, I signed it to Jody P. I sent it to her, and then from her, then she'll send it to somebody else, and then they'll keep sending it around. So
cool.
I guess what I did is when I got mine, I just asked in the audience who would like it next, and then she mentioned, says, okay, put her on the next list. So if you see it on the list and you wanted to come to your house, George, you have to take a picture.
What is it, by the way?
It's a flat plastic fish. It's like a catfish. And there's a little card inside of it. You sign your name, and you take some pictures with it, and then you post it on your
That's
YouTube.
Interesting. That's something nice.
Yeah.
At least we don't get to see each other, but something we can all touch the same person, Same thing, and we all touch it. That's interesting, yes.
It's really cool. It's a cool idea.
Yeah.
So it hit me first, and then now it's going to be going to Iowa, and after that, I don't know. Might be heading to Illinois. I don't know. I have no idea where it's going to be going after that, but Jody will decide that. Yep.
Well, if it comes to California, I might take it.
Yeah. You can call your dibs right now and message with her and say, hey, you want to be the next one and go all the way to California.
There you go. Yeah.
And then you just mail it to somebody else.
Sounds good.
And so forth. And it's just going to bounce all over the country for, the year.
Jody, I see your message. I am looking for it and I'm not finding it.
Oh, by the way, my email is fixed. What happened was I got unlogged out of it. I had to log my password back into it.
Right.
So now I am getting emails again on my Hotmail. So I hadn't gotten anything since last Saturday from anybody.
Right.
Till last night. So I know I had a lot of people that were trying to email me. I know there was Gabriel, because I'm sending him some of these African cichlids.
Right.
And he wants them by his birthday. I said, okay, I can. I think we can do that. So
I'm feeding fish. I have to keep an eye on them. I medicated the beef heart. I took a beef heart, chunk of it, and I put the Metro in there, a spoonful of it. Metroplex.
Oh yeah,
The
Metroplex.
spoon is inside. It's not that big of a spoon.
Right.
And it's just as a preventative from them getting sick. I don't want them getting any worms. So every 3 months, I will do that one time. So they will, clear up anything they have.
Right.
Like a maintenance type schedule where you do it every 3 months, and that way
for
it keeps everything good.
Yes, only for the discus. No one else will get that. And I'm going to keep them by themselves. They're not going to be mixed with a bunch of angels and stuff.
Okay. Yep, that's good. And we have, I'm just going to say, we have UK has arrived. We got Dean from Hobbytown Chili and Aquatic and Koi.
Hello, Dean.
Hello, Dean. How are your fish doing, mate? I seen your koi. They're looking good.
No, I am not seeing it from Jody. Oh, well.
Yeah, I thought I was talking to Elaine, and she said that the server had gone down for that. But I found out it was now that I got I had to re-enter my password. I had to go into Dashlane to do it. And but now it's set. But that's a good idea with the medication, George, doing that for those. They're expensive fish, those discus.
Yeah.
I mean, they are pricey.
This discus that I got, now, it's a friend of mine. He breeds them. I'm allowed to be in his room. I have brought him many customers, sold him a lot of fish. So he hooks me up, He doesn't, he gives my friends a deal too, but not that much of a deal like he gives me.
Right.
He hooks me up.
Yeah, he's got to make a little living too.
Well, look at the difference though. I can tell you close approximately. So the same size fish is $120 at the store. Wow. I get it around half of the price. So that's
a good. That's a really good deal. Oh, it says Cody's sending it to Branton next, so you have to tell Branton if you want it next. Yep. So then everybody decides who they're going to send it to next. So I got Jody first, and then wherever it goes from there, it goes.
Let's see who's Branton going to send it to. I'm not in a hurry. We're going to get all of us going to get it.
It's going to make it all across the country, all over the place.
Good.
It could get stuck in Pennsylvania for a very long time.
When it hits Pennsylvania, it's going to be that'll probably be the last destination because that's where she's at. So it's going to probably bounce around in Pennsylvania for about 20 or 30.
Oh, Latoya's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's got to be 20 fish keepers at least.
Oh, yeah.
Next month, Jeff, I'm not going to sound the same. I might sound different, funny, and I won't have those teeth anymore at this time. Like 1 more month left. I'm excited. It's supposedly a life-changing procedure, costing a lot of money. And hopefully we'll be safe going in and out of that procedure.
And you're gonna enjoy your food for the rest of your life without having to worry about, that's gonna last you.
I told you right before, even though you go get your teeth done, it's not over. You have to go every 3 months after the 1 year to get clean the teeth. They take it out. They make sure the screws are not loose or anything like that. So that costs like $700 each time.
Wow.
The insurance covers. I mean, some insurance probably would cover some of that, wouldn't it?
No, they don't. That's coming straight out of your pocket. So after I get my teeth done, instead of spending fish money, I'm going to be putting teeth cleaning money on the side.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
I have to work with my insurance on anything that happens to me. I don't have extra capital to work with, but yeah, that's the way it is for me.
That's a lot of money from your paycheck. At least it's like $250 a month for something like that. That's a lot of money, you don't think about it, but for the rest of your life, that's a lot of money, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
Definitely is. So let's see here. I'm just catching up with the chat here a little bit. I've been to the loss a few times. Oh, just seeing here. Oh, and she sent it already a couple hours ago. Oh, you did? Okay, great. Because I just got it fixed last night, so it should be coming through now. I'm hoping. If it doesn't, I'm going to get a Gmail account because I've never had problems with my Hotmail account until just now, like the last few days.
I have a
Crafting?
few questions.
Yes.
So my first one is, anybody going to the club meeting this month? We're having a we're having a fish swap. Our Coast Fish Club. If you anybody here from California don't know, you're a couple hours away. I might be attending it. It's one of those days. I think it's Sunday coming up this Sunday.
What city center?
That's in city of. Hold on 1 second. Fountain Valley.
Fountain Valley. Okay.
Fountain Valley Senior Center. So if you want, you can take an airport if you want to fly too. We have John Wayne Airport, very close to Fountain Valley. It's literally about less than 15-20 minutes away to Fountain Valley from the John Wayne Airport.
How far away is that from you, Ron?
It's 2.5 hours from where we live right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
But it's right around the corner from where I used to live in Orange County. We used to live in Westminster.
Yes.
So it's right around
5 minutes away from.
I know where it is. Yeah. Jody, I'm going to resend to you, and I'm adding my Gmail address. I often have problems with my Roadrunner address. I should have never sent it there in the first place. So I'm just going to send it back to you with the Roadrunner, and I'm going to also put my Gmail on it too. So if you can, in fact, why don't I just send it in Gmail?
Oh,
That
hi,
might
Tim
be,
Russell.
that might be easier.
Second question, can I ask?
Yes, absolutely. As many
Anybody
questions
getting
you want.
anything new, interesting? I am tomorrow.
I'm getting in some new stuff. Not tomorrow, but it's going to be in the next couple of weeks. What are you getting? What do you got coming? I want to hear what you have first.
I ordered 2 weeks ago. So when I order, let's say if I order Sunday, if you order Monday, the guy will actually send you the email on Friday and it will ship it the next week. But I ordered on Sunday, so I got the email the following Friday, and then he said he's gonna send it to me this Thursday. I was okay with that. So it's like almost 2 weeks it's been, which it's totally fine with me. You know, you gotta get ready for where you're gonna put them, and I still haven't yet. It's not that hard. I got a lot of things I can figure out, even if it's the last minute. So what I'm getting is I think it's called Xenotilapia flavipensis.
Oh yes, that's the one of the sand dwellers, isn't it? The ones that
Sand dwellers, exactly.
like
Open
Tanganyika.
water. And they're Tanganyika. Also, I'm getting the Alto Lamprologes. They call them Sombu.
Oh yeah, the little shellies. They call it some shelly dwarf. Yeah. Wow.
You're not supposed to say the D word, but that's why I cut that D word off and say shell.
Oh.
That's what they were called, right? Sombu shell. They're beautiful, whitish, bluish, yellowish. They got like 3 colors on the males, and the female solid. And believe it or not, at 1.5 inches, they will breed. I'm just hoping. I ordered 7 of those and 9 of the Xenotilapia, and he's supposed to put an extra fish in there for me because of the one that is deformed. We'll see what happens about that. Next order, I kind of know what I want from him too. If this one comes in perfect, we will put another order. And I kind of do know what I want from him.
That's from Blue Chip Aquatics, right?
Yes.
Blue Chip. Oh, nice.
They're not okay. Now the prices online, you're gonna see it's cheap. Okay, like Xenotalapias were around $12-ish. I ordered 9. And then the other ones, they were around same prices, 10-ish, 10 or 12. So those are great prices, right? But wait, so I paid $200 something with the box. You know, they charge you $25 for the box, and now that's not the only fee. They're gonna ship it to you straight from their airport to our LAX right here down the street from me. Half an hour I will drive, and it's a very. I don't need a park, so. Parking is available right in front of the location you pick up the thing. It's at the cargo location. So you go there, you park in front of the cargo, you go in there, you have to pay with a credit card. They don't accept cash. And then I pay for it. And the last box, they only for 10 fish, it was $104. This time, like 17, 18 fish, I'm I'm scared a little bit. I'll let you know tomorrow how much it is.
Okay, nice. How about you, Ron? Do you have anything new that you have coming in? Do you
Stuff? No, nothing coming in. I mean, the stuff I have, you've heard about it. I don't know if George has. I got those koi kahaku swordtails, and then some royal whiptail catfish.
Royal whiptail. I heard of that.
Nice. That's right.
Farowella. Yeah. So they are. They're doing well.
So they're like a lizard catfish, right? Longer one.
Yeah.
I brought them long time ago.
Yeah,
I had them.
Yeah, with kind of a forked tail.
I think one YouTube fam I know, she bred them. She said they were easy. They like Planet Tank, and I have the brown ones, the smaller ones, the lizard whiptails. They call them. I have a pair. I'm sure they're pair because they both look different. One is like they're the same size, over a year old. I have them right now with my beta utentas in the RO water, so they might breed together in the same tank. I'm hoping. So they've been here for a while, and you can tell the difference. One of them has like a fuzzier on the fins, and the other one's solid. You can tell the male and female.
Very cool. Yeah.
Very nice. We got a few people that joined us, guys. We got Sam, Mr. Beep. We have 3G Greg. Hello, Greg. Welcome in.
Hi, Greg.
JJ Adventures. Hello.
Why are we all always yelling?
Yeah. He's always yelling because he doesn't like the beep.
Oh.
That's why he's always yelling.
Yeah, and Dean, I got those kahakus, the koi kahakus from the local fish shop. I brought him a bunch of stuff. He gave me a pair of those, so they're nice. I'm just waiting for him to make little ones for me. So I've had them for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 weeks now.
I got some exciting stuff coming in, though. I got a trade in progress with Mousy-File Aquatics.
Oh, very cool.
She's been breeding the Trifasciata epistogrammas. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I know. Those are my favorite. Yeah,
I'm getting 6 of them.
Bro, I had them before. I don't want any epistogrammas, okay? I'm done with them. I finished. I bred them. Yeah, I'm done with the epistos. I don't want any. And for me to sell them, super fast and easy, and I get $5 to $7 each. It all depends on the species.
That's what Jason was saying last night, wasn't it? He goes through epistogrammas really quickly.
Yeah, Jason sells a lot of epistogrammas.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be trying to breed those and my orange flash cacatoides.
Those are nice.
But what she wants Shelly, so I got 2 tankfuls of the little multis, right?
Right.
So I'm sending her 6 of them for 6 of the epistos. So I think
very cool. Yeah.
You know, she's going to get those. They'll breed for her. I mean, they're a colony breeder, and she'll get a bunch of babies out of them. And I'll hopefully, in my tank, I'll get some epistos.
Yeah, really, yeah.
In my room here, my exciting thing going on right now, I see a pair of my super compressor steps. Those are expensive, and they're nice. I see them paired up. If I see a fry in there, it's gonna be a very happy day for me. Also, the rams, the black midnight ram.
Yeah.
They bred, but because I fed brine shrimp a couple days before and after, so I had hydra in there, and I'm thinking that the baby touched the hydra and died. It could have been the mom and dad ate them, but they were free swimming for a day, and then I didn't see them any longer. I treated the tank with, by the way, for the hydra. Let me show you what I used really quick.
Sure. I wonder if there's a place where they could hide, though, the little babies. The fry, they might be hiding somewhere.
What's that?
Aquarium
anemone. Freshwater anemone.
Yeah.
They will sting your fish to death.
Yeah.
They will look like this right here. The little, not the straight one. The straight one is the
one's got the little tentacles.
Yeah, look. You see it? It looks like that on the glass. Although everywhere, on the glass, on the rock. You think it's a hair algae, but they're not. They're greenish looking, you know, and so...
I've had them one time. My Danios, the glow light Danios ate them. I had them. I fed really heavy with the brine shrimp in there because I'm trying to get them to breed. And I had them. They were all over the sponge filter, those hydra, and they were picking them off and eating them.
This is live baby brine shrimp you fed them with, Jeff?
I was feeding him heavily on
And George,
brine,
yeah.
and that's where the Hydra came
Too
into
much.
play.
they
We
came
put
in with
too much.
the brine shrimp eggs.
I
No,
don't know.
no.
I
No,
don't
they're
think-
in the water. They're in the water. So if you do give it too much brine shrimp, they will like start growing and eating brine shrimp. That's their favorite food. They're
Yeah.
in the water. You believe it or not, they're in the water,
They're
guys.
in the water.
Well,
lot
I
I
of
think
our-
they got to come from somewhere.
They're in some our drinking water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where else is gonna come from? I have. If I feed the tanks, even if there's empty glass in it, it's gonna happen. So that's. I mean,
Wow. Fortunately,
From the
I've
water.
never seen them. And then I use that no planaria to get rid of bladder
Same.
snails. And I
same
guess
one
that-
will get rid
yeah,
of the
it gets rid of
hydra, I
hydra
believe.
too. Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
I just saw Greg's comment. He put 6 black rams into quarantine tank. Next day, all gone. Wow.
Wow.
This product's very safe. I do 1 scoop of it. It comes with it. The scoop is right here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. The no planaria's got a little tiny scoop in it also.
There's a little tiny scoop.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
scoop for 20 gallon, and I watch it. Usually overnight they all die, and the snails will eat them.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and
Dean has a question about the brine shrimp. Go ahead, Dean. Ask that question. I'm sorry. I had it on the full screen. I've been watching the chat on my phone. If I have it on full screen, I can see these guys better without having to use my magnifying glass so much.
Right.
Let's see what he says here. We got other people that came in. JNN, hello. Dean has a question. We have Peter. Hello, Peter. Welcome in. If it was possible, would I send you some mixed ram? There. I'm catching up now. I'm still behind. There we
Well,
go.
I'm looking at ball python love. What do you guys recommend for snail infestation? What kind of snails? Because that kind of matters, maybe. I used my thousand. Yeah, I had a bladder snail infestation in a bunch of tanks, and I used something called no planaria, and I followed the label directions, and it was over 3 days.
Ram's home.
All right, I'll tell you about that. And over a 3-day, it's a 3-day dose. Use, I think it's 1 scoop or 1.5 scoops per 20 gallons, and then half of that the next day and half of that the next day. 4 days later, 5 days later, all the bladder snails were dead. Now, I did this in a tank with ram's horns also, and it didn't seem to affect them. However, it's been a month and a half or 2 months now, all the ram's horns are dead in that tank. So it just took longer.
So you put chemical in there.
No planaria.
I don't usually use that stuff. I recommend another snail to kill all the other snails.
Yeah, but
assassin snail or
Assassins don't bleed that much.
Yeah.
and they don't bother shrimp either. That's what I was going to mention to you.
Well, now wait a minute, George. You're using that stuff for hydra. It's the same stuff.
Yeah, but this doesn't kill snails. I don't think it does.
No?
You know what kills the snails in my place? Soft water does. Soft water tanks.
Yeah,
The
they
snails don't live in there. They don't.
David, come on up here.
yeah,
just
because their shells don't get hard.
Yes.
They start getting full of holes, and What's up, David?
Jump on in here, David. The water's fine.
But one thing too about ram's horns, they're big enough you can hand pick them.
I like ram's horn snails myself. I like them.
Yeah, but if you're not a snail person, and I'm not,
Yeah,
I've got them in my 75. I leave them there, but they're big enough to hand pick, and if you stick with them, eventually they'll go away. They won't be able because they don't multiply as fast as the bladder snails do. Those multiply really fast. And then what's the other one? The Malaysian trumpet
snails. I tell you what, you get
Really
one of those.
fast.
I started with one, guys, just one snail. I said to my friend, "You can't get one of those." I took one.
Yeah.
Thousands. And I
The
mean,
ball python, just
one.
hand pick them. Get yourself a Ziploc bag, hand pick them, put them in that, throw them in the freezer, and then throw them in the trash. Or do it on trash day and just throw them in the trash. Or sell them on eBay. I can't give them away on eBay though. The ram's horns.
People sell duckweed on eBay. I see
I
that.
know. I've had ram's horn snails on eBay. I've had ram's horn snails on eBay for 6 months, and I think I've sold 2, maybe 3 orders. And I've got it like 20, and I always put like 30 or 40 in the bag just to get rid of them. So.
I just keep them on there. Sooner or later, somebody's going to see those ram's horn and buy them. I mean,
yeah, and they do occasionally. Not often enough. I don't want to drop the price too much because then I'm actually losing money with the shipping and all that. So, and yeah, surely the bladder pond snails, they are a scourge. Oh my God! One thing I did when I first got them, I put copper tape across the top of the tanks so they wouldn't go from tank to tank because they were.
I don't end up with that many of them though. Shirley, they don't breed like. They don't have as many babies as like the ram's horn. I got assassin snails. I think I put 4 of them upstairs in the 10 gallon with a lot of MTS snails. There's maybe 40 of them in there now. This is 2 years ago. It's like 40, maybe 50 of them in there.
There you go. That's something you can put on eBay then, Jeff.
Yeah, I can do that. You're right.
You betcha.
There you go. Thank you.
And yeah, Shirley, I'm looking at that. Your daughter wants to raise blue and pink ram's horns. Yeah, cool. Keep them separate, right? Separate tanks so they don't. I don't know that they'll cross anyway.
Yeah, get an assassin snail ball python. They work good. And if you want to breed them, you have to have a male and female. You can't they're not like the other snails. You throw one in, it'll just be one snail. But if you want to get more and build up a little army against your snails, you can get like 4 or 5 of them. You're bound to get a nice some breeding.
And you may get lucky and get a female that's already pregnant.
Oh, Dan's still working. He's working and lurking. All right.
Who's that?
David.
The other day, the wife wanted some guppies, and I went to the local fish store. It's called Tiki. I picked up 5 of them, koi guppies, the red in the back, in the front,
right.
They have a red face, and the belly's white. So all of a sudden, I put them in there. 2 days later, I'm looking at them, I'm feeding them, and they had ick. Like, they had ick all over, covered everywhere. So I started dosing ick X.
Yeah.
No heater in the tank. It was around 74, 75. And then ick X for 3 days. The ick X cured them. Last night, they had a bunch of babies.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
There were 5 females. There was no male. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Shirley says you're trading one problem for another. Oh. Well, I want to sell my assassin snails. I think they sell pretty good. I think they'll.
Yeah. I see them. I went looking on eBay for them, and they're out there. People are selling them. And,
they go for like what, $350, right? $350, $4.
I don't remember, but I thought they were kind of pricey for one snail. Yeah.
I probably sell mine for like $2 a piece.
Yeah, and let somebody pay shipping. So so.
Yeah, they'll pay the shipping too. That's definite. Let's see now. He says he doesn't mind them. He just has too many. Well, in that case, what I would do, and you can do this. I've done it before. You can put a slice of zucchini down at the bottom of the tank, and you can have like fishing line through it, and just let it go for a few hours. They'll be all covered over it.
Yep.
You just take them out, and put that thing back in there. Wait another couple. You'll just keep getting that, and you'll get more and more, and
you'll thin them out. Yeah,
you'll thin them out really quick.
Another thing too, guys. Saltwater Hobby have a little boxes. They use them for those worms. They put food in there, and the worms go inside, and it's a catch box kind of.
Right.
And you can use the same thing for snails, but make sure the holes are big enough for the snails to get in there.
Actually, I think David has something like that. I think David uses something like that for snail traps.
Yeah,
Amazon has this circular one with you put food in there, and I guess they climb inside. They can't come out or something.
Right.
They're just tiny, too small.
Yeah. And then just toss them. Like I said, do it on trash day, trash night. And then just put them in a Ziploc, throw them in the trash.
Save all your ram's horn snails, bladder snails, and Malaysian trumpet snails. And June has Fahaka puffers, and she's buying them, and she's getting ripped off from people. Oh. She'll give you a decent price for them, and she'll have a nice food source for her fish. Because
good.
She paid $200 for 700 ram's horn snails, and she only got 50.
What?
50. $200.
Was this an eBay vendor?
I don't know. I'm really not sure, but she said she paid $200 for 700 snails and only got 50.
I'm hoping she reached out to whoever that was and told them, hey, you owe me like 150 snails.
Oh, yeah.
For a whole lot of money.
It's a lot of money for 700. I mean, 700 snails. That's a lot of snails, but
I throw them away like nothing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
She'll pay the
ALA, that's Austin, isn't it?
Who's that?
ALA, that's Austin, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Austin. Hey,
Hey. And he's
Hello
saying a
there.
Sarah snail catcher.
and look at that.
You got a Sarah, S-E-R-A?
That's a lot of MTS. I got a lot of them too.
Was it Allen or Austin?
Austin. ALA is Austin.
Oh, okay.
I haven't made it down there yet. I'm still, you know me, I'm slower than the molasses. And there he is. A Sarah snail catcher. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the giant ram's horn snails?
Oh yeah, the Colombian. Yeah. They're huge.
And
But they don't
apparently,
eat plants. They'll eat any plant you have.
yeah,
They're
that's
illegal
what-
in some states.
Are
Yeah,
they?
they will. Yeah, they're illegal in some states because they will devour an ecosystem. If you got
I used
plants,
to have some. Not anymore.
they
Yeah,
sell
well,
those on eBay.
I don't think she can keep up with them. I think that's the problem.
There, that's a good way to do it right there too. Just put a LG wafer inside of a net.
Yeah.
That's the perfect way to do it. You have
Wait,
a
is
lot.
Annette here? Huh?
I'm sorry.
Is Annette here?
Oh no, a net, a fish net.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
He says I lay a net at the bottom with an LG wafer in it, and when he comes back a little later, he'll just take the net up and be full of snails too.
Tell me somebody got that. Oh my God.
I got you, a net. There's a net here. I did. I was like, well, there isn't a net. It's Mystery Snail Guardians.
Yeah.
And I was like, I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I was doing that. That's how I catch shrimp a lot of times. I'll drop a couple algae wafers in the shrimp tanks, and the shrimp glom on, and I can get a net in there really easily, and collect them out pretty easily.
Little fishy things.
Yeah, Melvin, I thought that's what you meant, pal. That's cool. And I know Austin's all right with it.
He says the Sarah works good. Works great.
Good.
Hmm.
That's a brand, I'm guessing.
Buckets of duckweed. I know that there's a lot of koi people that love to have the duckweed to feed their fish. I save mine for Christine's Sweet Acre Koi, and yeah, I'll ship it to her if she wants. If she buys like a fish or something from me, I automatically throw as much as I can catch into a Ziploc bag and I send it to her.
Duckweed in the trash.
Oh yeah.
I actually throw them away, guys.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Which one is that?
Duckweed.
Oh, the duckweed. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of them. I throw them.
I might sell that. I mean, I might even put that on eBay as well. Why not? I mean, if somebody get it once in a great while will hit it.
And then this here is a hair algae, a clump. I take a barbecue skewer and I twisted, and took it all out.
I'm thinking that with all the stuff that we get excess of, right? Okay, we get excess snails, excess duckweed. Sometimes like hornwort, you might get too much of that. I'm thinking about doing like a little bundle on there and just say, you got all this stuff.
How about excess fish?
Some people actually, they like that kind of stuff. Some people do because they grow good. It kind of helps people who can't grow plants very good, and they get that stuff, and then the snails. And some people like them. I mean, rather than throw them away, you can put them cheap, like $5 for a bundle, and then just pay a little bit of shipping.
So, Jeff, look, sometimes here in this room, I think about bringing stuff for profit. But again, I'm not about that.
Oh, no.
You know, my electricity bill is $400 a month. It comes out of my pocket, guys. I don't make that much money on the fish. I don't sell fish every day anyway. So It's been like a couple months I haven't sold anything. Now I have some stuff for sale. I called in 3 stores. One of them even asked me for a species and said, if you have it, when you raise it, we'll buy it. But when I called them and I said, hey, I have them ready. When would you like me to bring them? 2 stores that they buy from me, and they're like not interested. So I'm talking about the buffalo head cichlids.
Oh yeah.
And so only person was interested is with next door store, and I'm not gonna go cheap on him. I'm not gonna lowball it. You know, I'll give them 20 of them only. So I got like a couple hundred of them over here, and I'm thinking on not breeding those the males and females next time. So I'm gonna have to keep the females together and separate the male in another tank. You know, and so kind of want to give them a break. Or if I find somebody would want them in the club, I'll sell it to them. We'll see what happens.
You can always put some on the auction if you want to be in that in the 15th.
Well, yes, I would like to do that, but like how many would be great? Like you think 10 of them or 7 of them would be good?
Whatever you want to put in a lot, whatever you feel comfortable
One
shipping.
box only. I don't want to do too many boxes and want to sell it to one person only. So
Yeah, it would be one person. You could do say like a lot of 6 or 8 or 10.
I say 7. I say 7.
Oh, 7. Okay. Yeah,
because
that's good.
the box that I have, it's a big, like a medium-sized box. It has a foam thingy in it. It takes a lot of room. So if I'm gonna pack them one by one, those are pretty nice size too right now. They're at this size right now. No joke, guys. 2.5, almost 3. I say 2.5.
Nice.
2.5 inches. Let me show you for you this way.
I missed. What kind of fish are we talking about?
They're West African cichlids from the same waters as like the crebensis. They're called buffalo heads.
Oh, I know what those are. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And they're cool looking.
Yeah, I had those years ago in my early fish keeping days. I had that 60 long. It was 6 foot, and I had buffalo heads in there.
Oh, nice.
You got in a 120 gallon, right? I mean, 240 gallon. Sorry, 240 gallon.
Oh, I would love to have a tank that big.
Yeah, me too.
There they all are. Look at all those buffalo heads.
Look how fast they're growing, guys. Though
They are growing fast.
Wow.
Some of them are really big. You see them, right?
I can see them.
So those are males. I'm sure they're males. Those big ones.
Can you maximize his screen there, Jeff?
You know what? Thank you, Ron. I was like, what am I doing here? There we go.
Yeah, nice.
I'm a little bit dense when it comes to that. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, look at that.
Not at all. Just
no, is that?
What are the checkerboard ones?
There's Julia Chromis in there and a couple Cyprochromis, Paracyprochromis.
Yeah.
So the Julia Chromis are the kind of checkerboard looking?
Yeah, that's
that one is a Julie.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Yeah, those are really neat looking fish.
They don't get real big either, Ron. That's something that
I know, yeah.
I'm thinking I could keep those in with my shell dwellers probably. I mean, they probably would eat maybe some of the fry, but they wouldn't get all of them.
That would be another tank that I just don't have room for right now. Oh, look at the little plecos.
Yeah, they're going to town in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
What a nice man. I love the rock work in there.
Yeah. It's kind of almost like the patented LRB rock pile.
Yeah. But bigger pieces of rock.
Yeah, just bigger pieces of rock. Yeah, it's
Magnus has no duckweed. Well, you're lucky, Magnus. Of course, you got your koi; they'll eat it all. But
I've mostly gotten rid of mine. I had it show up in a tank I had covered with Salvinia minima, and so I just, instead of trying to fish out the duckweed, I just cleared the whole top of the tank out. And I've got some Salvinia in another tank, so I'll reseed that tank now that all the duckweed's gone.
There's a question for you, Ron, right there.
Do I recommend Etsy or eBay? You know what? I tried to start an Etsy account one time. They blocked me before I even got started. I've bought a couple things on Etsy. And mostly I deal with eBay, and I sell on eBay. So, my 2 cents. If you want, God, I don't know how eBay or Etsy drives traffic. I mean, they drive traffic to you technically. There's a load of competition on both. There's, a couple things that when you start, it's hard to get traffic coming to your site. I've got a lot of traffic coming to, I've got two sites on eBay. One's relatively new and only a few sales, so that doesn't get a lot of traffic. The other one I've had for years. And it's a mix of both fish and aquarium stuff and thrifting stuff that we flip. And so I get a load of traffic to that site just because, it's been around for a long time. If you're new to eBay, there's some good videos on the tube about what to look out for. There are scammers out there, and they go for newbies. So maybe do some homework there and watch some of those. Because there's 5 or 6 different things some people will try, and anybody's subject to it, even the people that have been around for a long time. And eBay's not all that particularly supportive of the sellers like they are the buyers. And even if the buyer's a scam, but I like it. I do it. I don't bring in a lot, but I probably bring in a couple $100 a month from eBay, just, selling plants mostly. And then occasionally,
it's good.
Yeah. And I sell shrimp, neocaradinas, and I sell some fish, and I got to put some fish back up. They just changed their rules where no livestock for sale. And then they bounced it back a couple days later. I guess there was enough of an outcry. So you can sell shrimp, you can sell fish, and you can sell plants. And I would say, hey, Jesse, give it a shot. That's a great question. Do you need a business license? Not for eBay, you don't. You might for the city you live in. I guess my wife, she got one, and I don't. And I never had.
I got a doing business as for my house.
Yeah, and I don't. And I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing it. I don't know, but I don't. So, but you could go to your local city. I know. We were talking with somebody. I think it was on one of the streams here. And I know, like if you're a mow, blow, and go gardener or something like that, technically you need or a pool guy, guy that goes around cleaning swim pools. You need a business license for every city you go to. It's the cost of doing business, and it's all tax deductible. See your tax professional at the end of the year. But it's it may or may not be worth it if I don't know. I guess at some point they could show up at my door. They'd probably send me a letter. Hey, you need a business license. But then just for, I live in Palm Desert, so it'd be just for Palm Desert. But I sell all over the country. I just sent out 2 orders today. One to Glendora, California. I'm in Palm Desert, California, just east of Palm Springs. So I sent one to Glendora today, and another one to somewhere in the Panhandle in Florida. So, and I sent stuff all over the country all the time with eBay.
Those are beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
They finally banned you.
Oh.
Well, Elaine, to be a seller, a vendor, or to buy.
She did. Oh my goodness. Oh, Elaine, by the way, my email is working again now. I had to re-sign in with my my password, and now it's working. So if you want to send me an email, I can get it now.
Those are some spectacular looking angels.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
I'm going to start selling on eBay as well.
Yeah.
And Ron's going to be my mentor on there because he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
They're getting bigger. I'm so loving them. I love these guys.
Oh, I know it. They are just beautiful.
They eat so good. The quality is so great. Their fins are awesome. Yeah. Nobody's missing anything. They're swimming like champions. Yeah, I am not going to touch this tank. I'm keeping their own hose.
There you go.
I don't want to mess it up. I had that accident happen before. This isn't going to happen again. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, Elaine, and who else? It was what's it? Ball python. I don't buy anything on eBay. I only what I buy. I only use PayPal because it's an escrow account, and I feel that's the safest. And
Ball python, you have a good day now. Thank you.
And I only sell using PayPal. Also, I only sell Buy It Now, and so with Buy It Now, you can set it up. They have to pay right now, and I only accept PayPal. So I don't know if that helps or not. So anyway, yeah, cheers and thanks for being here, Ball Python.
Yes, have a good day now. Thank you very much.
Let me look, Jody. Yep, I do.
Oh, there's a discus. Oh my goodness, look at them.
And
look at those. In here, she was thinking about she's getting a discus for her tank. She's talking about them are beautiful. Uh,
Who's that?
Christine was thinking about getting a discus for her 75 gallon.
Yeah, I thought she was going to load it with discus, actually.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay.
No. I remember when we were shopping that for discus that one night.
Oh.
When she, before she actually had it set up. Remember, that's been a few months ago now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. I mean, we were looking at discus online.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting a small one for like a centerpiece for my angelfish tank.
Sure.
I think that would look pretty sweet.
He's not here yet, but Jose.
Just one by itself. Jeff, you're thinking?
I'm thinking about getting one by itself to go in with the angels.
Okay, yeah. Well, I never seen anybody keep them by themselves. Usually, recommendation is like 40 gallon is 6 and plus.
Oh, okay. You got to get a few of them. Okay, I might do that.
Try one. You never know.
Yeah, I might try that. Let's see. Elaine says I tried to photo my Visa card and put it in digitally for about 3 days.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you there. But like I said, I've been using PayPal ever since I've been on eBay as a buyer and a seller. And I started out as a buyer first. I think most people do. And then I started selling stuff years ago now. I started flipping Legos on eBay.
Austin's gonna start a show tank for discus. Nice.
That'd be cool. Yeah, one of the nicest discus tanks ever is who? Jose. He's
Jose. Oh yeah.
God, he's got that gorgeous discus.
Joy of fish keeping. I'll tell you one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. And I'm not sure if she's here right now, but Cheryl has a blue one. That is
blue discus.
Oh, it is such a beautiful blue color.
Yeah, she was here earlier. No, she wasn't, or was she?
I thought she might have been. I'm not sure, but it's gorgeous though. I know that.
Yeah,
I love the discus.
Those red ones, they call them red melons. They're my favorite.
Oh yeah,
pretty. Yeah, George.
They got the light colored face on them.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
What size tank is shown right now? Austin is asking you.
This is a 40 gallon. By the way, I do a lot of water changes in here. I just did water changes 15 gallon before the show before we went live. After we go offline right now, I'm gonna do another 10 gallon water changes. I do water changes every day in here, guys.
Wow.
That's the only way.
Oh, they're doing great. Yeah. You can tell they're healthy.
And George, you're just using tap water?
Yeah, and you know what, guys? I'm not heating it up. So there's about 5 to 10 degree difference, but don't do too big of a water changes. Like, this 40 gallon, you can't change all 30 gallon at once.
Right.
You know what I do, George, when I have fish that are sensitive to the heat? I'll do the water change, but when I add the water and I add it very slowly, that way it doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah, very slowly.
Wow.
Very slowly in, yep. And that way, when it fills, it'll fill the tank up. It just takes longer, but it's not going to stress the fish out at all.
When I had that tank full of betta fry, and you got to do water changes, but they're little tiny fish. So I cup out the water, with a measuring cup, make sure nobody was in it. And then I put a bucket on top of the tank and clipped it to the side of, airline to the side of the bucket and started to siphon with airline, like, what is that, 1/4 inch or whatever? And just talk about, a real slow fill that way. And that worked really well.
You see that guy on the right? He or she has an unusual poop. See, that's why I feed them this stuff to deworm them. They could have worms. I won't even know.
Where would the worms come from after you've had them for months?
These guys came from a breeder of mine.
Okay.
A beautiful fish room, guys. He has right now I've seen 26 pairs breeding for him, and also he has a bunch of growing up. These were his grow ups. I took some, the bigger ones, and also I took some of the smaller ones. I have right underneath this. They're kind of hiding behind the wood right now, but they're there.
Yeah, Magnus, that'd be a great video to share on YouTube of that. That sounds amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just wondering where, if you deworm fish, and once you do that, in you know, in a home setting, where would new worms come from?
Okay, so I do feed blackworms here,
Oh, okay.
California blackworms, right?
Live ones?
They could have parasite. They're live, yeah.
That's what I need to. I need to get some so I can culture. I just can't find them here in Michigan.
These guys, when I brought them in for the first 2 days, they weren't eating because of I put them in a black tank, and they
Sure.
were born and raised in a white tank, just like this, white or bluish light blue. And so they didn't eat for me for 2 days, and then when I put them in here, I gave them the B part. They didn't eat, so then I took it out, and then the next day I fed them blackworm. Right away they ate, and the following day I fed them blackworm. They ate. The third day I fed them beef part. In the beginning they ate, so I'm kind of like, you just need to get them back to eating. That's all.
Sure. Interesting. Well, who's the vendor? Who's the blackworm vendor?
My local fish store.
Oh, all right. Okay. And was that Tiki?
Yeah, and then by the way, if you ever get blackworms, don't have any water in it in your refrigerator, and very, very, very little water, and make sure all the leeches are out of there because they will start to kill them and all that.
When I do mine, I'm going to do them in an aquarium, and I'm going to keep them just like fish, but only blackworms, and with a very little bit of the sharp gravel, maybe not even a quarter of an inch or something in the bottom. Because what you do is they're segmented, so you reach in there every once in a while and give it a good swirl, right?
Yeah.
And break them apart, and then they grow other worms from the little portions that break off, turn into another new worm. So that's how you propagate them. And then you just feed them and keep them for a while, and you can keep them going, and you can have an endless supply depending on how fast you feed them. I mean, you have a constant,
I'm looking at JJ's comment. Too bad Chris isn't here. Chris could answer that question.
Oh, I'm missing that. Which is, I have a question. Can you put shabunkins and fantails together in a? I'm sure you can.
I would. I couldn't imagine why not. But yeah.
I don't know if they'd interbreed or not, but they might.
That
is a great name.
Yeah, Stubbs Aquatics. Stubbs Aquatics. Chris Stubbs is the resident goldfish expert, or shabunkin and.
Yes, he is.
And koi. Well, wait a minute. I take that back. Maureen's here and Christine's here. They should be able to answer that too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Forgive me, ladies.
I know they primarily have koi, but I'm sure they do. They probably would.
Yeah. Elaine, I've had limited, mixed luck with Etsy. I bought some Blixa japonica from a person in Colorado, and I'm pretty sure it was an Etsy. And it was midsummer, and they sent it with a heat pack. So I got a box of cooked spinach.
But most of your order, I mean, I remember someone saying that the duckweed or not duckweed, but guppy grass is hard to ship. But the grass I got from you was perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm beginning to wonder. I'm like, in as many orders as you've sold of that.
Yeah.
And you had very little problems unless it's like held up at the post office or something.
Right. And I nobody has any control over what they do.
Right.
Yeah. So Elaine, did you need some salvinia or water lettuce? I'm going to be a while. And I've got dwarf sagittaria also. None of that's on my eBay, but I can send you some. I'd be glad to send you some. And yeah, like Stream Element says, thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't yet, would you hit that like button for that thumbs up for Jeff, please?
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is,
what do we got
Dusty.
there?
Hello, Dusty. Welcome in. We have St. Dust Aquariums here. His name is Dusty, everyone.
Hi, Dusty. How you doing?
He used to be here quite a bit. He's back now, and I'm so glad you're back, Dusty.
Oh, very cool, yeah. What are we looking at, George?
These are something calices, the Lake Tanganyika sand sifter. They are halfway growing. They still grow double the size of this, and they get colored blue with a yellow chin in the male.
Oh, very
The females stay silver, and they are mouth breeding species. They're sticklet, kind of.
Oh, they're nice.
These are not sardine cichlids, are they?
No, the sardines are called Cyphochromis leptostomas. These are into something topia Khaleesi's, they call them.
Okay.
And those sardine cichlids, George has those too, and they are really great fish. They're not aggressive, really?
Yeah.
I don't think they're aggressive, are they, George?
I got 3 different species. They are very beautiful. All of them are beautiful. They're not aggressive whatsoever. I would like to collect those, but the market's not big on them. Like, so
Yeah.
they only like the colorful ones, like the Utenta. Some people like the blue neons, Parasippochroma. Some people like the tricolor. There's jumbo ones I want to purchase. There's ones that call them tricolor. There's a specklebacks. Couple other ones I would like to bring, and they can actually go with your other fish. Like, let's say here, I'm going to be putting some rocks very soon in here. This is a 75-gallon from Petco, I believe, or PetSmart, one of them. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, and then a little bit more sand, and then I can have this bottom species, and then these guys are peaceful too, so they won't be eating on any babies. They
Right.
only like grazing on the rocks, and they like algae, more algae. But you can breed them together.
Yeah. Here, let me butt back in. Yeah, JJ asked that question again. Christine or Maureen, can you answer JJ's question about putting fantails and shabunkins together? That should be all right? Yes.
You asking me?
No, Christine.
Oh,
Sweet Acres.
I would never know that.
I don't
me
either.
neither.
I never really kept goldfish.
Right. And JJ, I was referring to Chris Stubbs Aquatics, and he's not here. But then Christine may be able to help.
She would know too, I think.
Yeah.
And Green Machine Sweden, I bet he would have an idea too about that.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Because he keeps
Magnus?
soy, and he may very well know if they are compatible with each other.
Yeah. If anybody can chime in and answer that question for JJ, that'd be great.
Now there's the Parasippochroma right there. Those are the males get really beautiful blue fins. Look at that.
Wow.
I need to take some out of there. There's a lot in there already. I see like over 40 fish right now with the babies.
Hello, Elishan is here.
Hello.
I need to take some out of there.
That's a pretty group of fish.
And they're full grown, aren't they? Pretty much.
Yeah, Dusty.
Well,
yeah.
That one's a full grown. Actually, yeah, that's a full grown male. And this is a full grown female right there.
Wow.
So they stay at a really nice size, so they don't they're not huge. That's good.
Excuse me. Also mouth feeders?
Let me see how long they are. 4 inches? 4 inches, guys.
Really?
Yeah. No,
Wow,
no
so
bigger than that.
deceptive from here, yeah.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 inches they are.
Okay.
Oh, Magnus is saying he's never kept goldfish of any variety.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
But
sure.
you know what? Thanks for chiming in though, Magnus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Dusty, I don't know, did you catch that? Yes, you're right. Melvin equal lovebird, or the other way around.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a math question there.
I wonder would these get along with the Cyprichromis? I know these are the Parasippochroma.
Yeah, I'm sure they are getting along together. Yes, I have them in the bigger tank. Some Cyprichromis and some some of these and the other ones together, they're not messing with each other at all.
And they won't interbreed, will they?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Now, Cyprichromis would. The Parasippochroma with Cyprichromis, I don't know.
Okay.
And totally not required. Like that hybridism is not good to do that with.
Right. Because I know they have a different type of. I mean, they're a closely related genus, but they're not exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a little bit different. So, yeah, but look at that male right there over the sponge filter. Wow. He's displaying for the females. Look at that.
That guy's a male.
Yep.
That guy's a male. Oh, that guy's a male right there.
But Ron, you'd love those sardine cichlids. They are really fascinating. I seen one kind of was called a blue safari. It was on Dan's Rare Fish.
Okay.
And we're talking deep blue. And it had like a black dorsal and a black anal fin. It had a white perimeter around both of those fins. Absolutely stunning.
Right.
Really, really nice.
And if I'm gonna sell any of these, they have to be at this size, guys.
Oh,
you see the little one? They're about, let me see, 2 inch.
Oh yeah.
No bigger than that. I can't do bigger because they will not make it.
Oh, okay. And Christine's back says, Jan, sorry I snuck off in the back. What was the JJ was asking if you can keep shabunkins in with fantail goldfish. I mixed them my whole life and never once had a problem. Yep. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Look at those. Your plug was looking great too. He's doing a good job in there.
I'm going to put Dusty's link in the chat if anybody wants to go to his channel and.
Oh sure. I was just doing that. Let's see.
Who else am I missing? I'll go through and get a couple of these here. Let's see.
Well, you are faster than I am, Ron. I can tell you that. Wow, look at that. I was thinking the exact same thing what you were doing.
Yeah.
Right. Sweet Acres Farm, did you clock out, ma'am? Oh, no. Just a break. Oh, here we go. Now there's the...
Species. The Culuptres and
the Calyptra.
And then there's the tricolors in here.
Oh, yeah. And that's the other ones are Calyptrus, right?
Yes. The ones on the bottom, the elongated body, Calyptrus. And I see one big boy in there. I already see it. There. He's getting big. Right there. There. That guy right there.
Oh, yes.
He's getting bigger. Yeah, bigger than anybody else and chasing everybody.
And when he gets bigger, he'll pick those shells up and he'll pile them in one corner.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to get like super big.
Yeah.
They're so interesting, Ron, because the male gets huge and the female stays absolutely teeny.
Wow.
And he'll pick up all those shells and he'll hoard them for her.
Yeah.
And he takes good care of her too. He protects her. And, oh, there's one of the cyprichromas right there with the yellow tail. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a tricolor, I was told.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at them. They're enjoying everything in there.
The feather fins, Jeff. I've never kept them, never bred them. This is my first species, the boops, and so I like to get those orange caps, the blue body with a little bit of orange on their head.
Oh yeah,
they're gorgeous. When it's available next few years, I'll keep an eye on it out there. But I want to get it from a good breeder like Dave's Rare Fish or someone else, you know.
Yes. A-Frame Daydream, hello. He's lurking and enjoying this view. Yes. It's a beautiful view, too. I love those rocks.
They were really decent price from my rock store.
From the landscape store, right?
Yes, landscape store, exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
also,
nice.
The little pebbles on the bottom, they're not little, but, you know, the pebbles on the bottom, I also got them from the same place.
Those are the kind of rocks I need to get for when I get my loach. When I see about getting some loaches that need those type of rocks where they can get some algae growing on them.
Mine haven't grown algae on it yet. They've been here for a couple of months. But if you put strong light, yes, we will get algae growing on it.
I'm thinking about taking some siphoning stuff from the tank, putting it in like a big container or a big jar, and then putting it in the sun. And let it just go to town on it. That way it has a catalyst in there where it will help get the algae growing on it. And then when the fish come in, they'll have a good food source. You know, they love to eat on that stuff.
Right.
Hey, Craig is here. Hello, Craig.
Oh, hey, Craig.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Craig? Craig said, loving seeing George's tanks. I do too, every time.
Always.
Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm. Let's see now. Melvin's saying, show off, LOL, Jeef. Show off? How am I showing off? How am I showing off, Melvin? You're saying call me a show off. That's funny.
You got these guys out here. They are beautiful also.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Let me see one for you.
Oh, they're beautiful. Those are the black compressor sips, or are those the ink fin?
The kukui, the black compressor stuff, they're not Calvis.
The compressor sips.
Yeah, these are compressor stuff also.
Yeah.
There's black Calvis, those are called Inkfin, and Congo blacks, those are Calvis. But these here compressor stuff, they are not Calvis.
What a interesting. I love those. Look at that.
But Jeff, believe it or not, I'm gonna have a very soon. Some of them gonna breed for me soon. I know that. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get the other ones out of there. It's gonna, baby's gonna be there and stuff like that.
Right.
These are the same rock, by the way, over there. Different color light on it.
Yeah, I love the way that looks with like a gold color.
Reddish, more like, yeah, this one's actually more gold. In there, it looks more red. For some reason, you're right.
I like that. And I love that the type of cave you have down there. Those are specifically made for the Calvis and the compressor tips. They're real narrow.
I purchased them from online. Plecocave.com has them. Very good price, guys. Purchase them from them. Those are people who need to stay in our hobby for a long time.
Because you notice how big they are top to bottom, but when they face you, they're really thin. They're really interesting. Very, very cool. Oh, Craig's saying, bring the 15-foot waves on.
Were you going to Australia?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
Yeah, Alfred.
That's what I've been reading too, Alishan. They do grow the babies grow really slow on the Calvis and the compressor subs.
I mean, look, here, these guys here, I got them as a baby. They were about an inch long. And when I have them for a couple of months, and they only grew a little bit, but I have to take them. Let me show you.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I got them a couple of months ago. And the Cipachroma, Saptosoma, Utentas in there. And they still at like inch and a half. They haven't grown that much in the couple of months, right? These were the first ones I ordered from Dave a couple of months ago.
I like Dave. I go on there quite a bit and look at his shop. He's got a lot of them. Now, he only does next day shipping too, right? He doesn't do...
Yeah, no.
Just up next day, okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that one right there. I see a little compressor right there, a little...
Well, just one of the males grew up really nice and big. I can show you real quick just by feeding them. Hold on, let me get some food. 1 second, I'll get some food. I haven't fed them yet. Good. There we go.
Oh, the late Tanganyika shell. Oh, that's what you're talking about, Melvin. Okay. I see now. Oh,
there's a big one in the back coming up. It looks like a male. The ones in the front, some of them are female.
Oh, yes. Very cool fish. That is really sweet. I love those. Look at that. Look at the face on that one right there. Wow.
From fry to this size, I would say 6 months or 7 months.
Yeah, they take some while to grow, but I think they live a pretty long life too, don't they?
Yes, they do. Gorgeous fish.
Nice.
When they're bigger, they are gorgeous. Here, I have the chitilas here. Chitika orange.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, look at them. I love those. I can see them. There they are. I can see it. Look at the stripes in the body on that.
So Joe's asking if you paint the tanks.
Yes, these ones, the white ones are painted.
Yeah.
The black ones are not. Now, one of the big black ones are painted, yes, but not all of them.
I actually like the white because it really brightens up the whole tank. If I would have known that on my my black one just like sucked the light right out of it. I would have done that actually for my planted tank. I think it would look nice. And I bet it would help the plants too because it would reflect more light off the white paint rather than, in my opinion.
Come on, big boy, get out.
Oh, you beautiful. Look on top of that rock there.
The one inside that cave thingy, that's a big one. Oh, look, there's a big one right there left. On the far left, that's a big one. He's a good size. I think that guy is gonna breed. Already paired up. This guy's paired up in here, by the way.
Nice. There's
one inside the cave also. There's a big one. We're not gonna see it. It's just hiding. They're a little shy species, but
yeah, they are.
When you have a tank full of them, like at least 20, 30 of them, you're gonna see them everywhere.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if it stayed just like that, seeing these guys in there, you can see them. They're out in the open like that. I'd be happy with that. Even just having to come out, just a small group of them in a tank that big, because they have all that room in there.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a group of 5 in this tank. This is a 40-gallon breeder.
Yep.
But they're all my favorite. But my favorite right now is this guy's in the 60-gallon that I have underneath the big tank. That tank right there.
Oh, those are your favorites?
These are gorgeous fish. Look how beautiful colors they are.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Now, which ones are those? Those are the
super comps.
Hey, Mike.
Oh.
I didn't know you were here.
Have a good day, Mike. Good to see you.
Jeff, George, I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Now I can see that one looking down there between the rock down there by the cave. Look at that one. Keeping guard of something.
They come out. You're gonna see the colors. The orange, super nice on it. It almost looks like that orange pleco. Exactly like that orange pleco they look like. There's one right there on top of the shell, and its male is somewhere else. So I think those ones are gonna breed for me.
I can't wait till you get the Sumbos in.
Oh, tomorrow. So I haven't decided where to put them. I think it's gonna go in one of them 20s. But yeah, I have to make a room for them really quick.
Yeah, they're on the way. So yep, you're gonna love those. Now, when I mentioned earlier, you said the D word. So dwarf isn't a good word to say for the fish.
Yeah, YouTube puts, if you're monetized and stuff.
Oh,
it will make you restricted stuff. Yeah, it will restrict.
Really? Oh, I'm talking about the fish because that's what they call. Okay, well.
So there's a lot of words we're not supposed to use on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't know that was a bad word. Okay.
Well, it is supposedly, according to YouTube, it is
the word miniature. I think that would probably be more appropriate.
I don't know. That could be a word. Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
There's a lot of words that you consider as a bad word. So I try to respect other people's channel, not say stuff like that on there.
Okay. Alishan saying that the adult Mandarin comps are spectacular.
Now the
Mandarin.
Sombus, I've read them before, Jeff.
Oh, I love those. I love cuddle punks too.
These are the cuddle punks.
Yes. And they had fry in there. Are they still in there?
Yes, at least 10 of them or so. They're on the sand. They got bigger. I just fed them a minute ago, not too long ago. They got a little bigger to fry. They're just hiding a little bit.
They are beautiful. I love that yellow on their dorsal fin.
So remember, what is this? Remember what is this? Can you tell me which one it is, male or female? You can't see well.
The male has the yellow, I believe.
And the back of the tail. And by the way, this looks yellow, right, to you a little bit, but they were supposed to be red top. So I think the color is going to come in a little later. They are red top, but yeah. And I got them from Dave. Dave's Redfish. He won't be doing me wrong. He said they're red top. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So you said about the tail. That's a way to tell them apart too. The tail.
Yeah. On the female, there's no orange at all whatsoever. On when they get at the size, okay, not
Right.
babies. So the males have the orange on there. Like right now, I can see the back. Those two are a pair. Oh, they're gorgeous pair. By the way,
Oh,
I
they
wish I
are
can.
too.
I need to start working. Like take some fish that I don't. I like right here. That tank have 4 rainbows. I need to empty that tank. I need to work. And so here, these guys.
Oh yeah, the gold ocellatus. Those are cool too.
I'm surprised they haven't killed each other.
They're mean little buggers, I tell you.
These are nice. I don't know what's going on with them. I put my hand in there. They don't bite me or anything. These are nice.
They look like they're really tamed down a lot. I mean, that's good.
Oh, look what I did here. I have a pair of beta tutas, my F1s in here. Look, they're in there.
Oh, nice. Look at
There's a
that.
male and female together. Gorgeous. Look at the male coming there. You can tell the difference right away, by the way.
Yeah, look at him.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
male. That's the male.
Hey, Stephen.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Hello, Stephen
He's
P.
gorgeous.
Welcome in. And Joe's here.
Yep.
And here
Joe.
comes the female.
Those are great. Oh, look at that. He looks like he's holding right now.
No, that's a female. Yeah.
Oh, that's the female. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look at there's a little battle scar. It looks like they fought a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good. When I first put them together, this is
Oh,
the
there
male.
he
You can see. You can see he's got like a snake-looking pattern on his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we have coming, Ron.
Yeah.
Right there.
They are spectacular.
The
This
Antuta.
is how you're gonna sex them, by the way. Put a flashlight on them. If you see that blue, green, nice colors like that, that's a male. The ones
Nice.
that look like reddish, brownish, those are females. So I got left with 3 females with 1 male, which I should have had the opposite. But again, that's okay. I can always buy another male.
Are those fry back there? Was there fry in there?
No, there is the lizard thingies. I wish there was fry, man. Are you kidding me? I'll be dancing. Oh, the lizard thing is on top of the filter in the back, the brown. It's a big one. It looks like an armor on it.
Oh.
Let me see if I can. Oh, where's the other one?
Hey, Jose, welcome.
Hello, Jose. Hello, everyone. Christine, Melvin, Alishan, Jesse, and Jesse too, and Jody.
There's the daffodil.
Oh, yes.
Okay, now I need a scorecard. Who's Jesse 1 and who's Jesse 2?
I think you're calling Jesse Saline Aquatics 1, I think, because he's been, and then
All right. Okay.
yeah.
Is he here? No.
Oh, look at that. There you go, Ron.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Those are beautiful. Look at the body shape on them, too. They're just like little torpedoes.
Right.
Don't you like them? I like them.
I love them.
A lot.
Even if they don't breed for me, I love looking at these guys.
I bet if you have male and female, they'll end up breeding in there.
Oh, there's 5 of them
Oh.
together. They're not murdering each other like the Gelidochromis bimbas. Those are mean. They wanted to murder. And the Basharas, they are mean. They want to murder each other. Look at the yellow tail on the blue body. Oh, God. It's so gorgeous.
It is.
I think there's a pair right in front of us. There's a pair.
That's cool. That'd be cool.
And that could be another female right there with another male right here. And then I have 5 of them. So we'll see. I might separate them, give them a 20-gallon by themselves, and it could breed.
Are those the Ornatus?
What do they call them? Julidochromis. Regani.
Origani. Okay. Yeah.
Look at their mouth. They're gorgeous. They get bigger, by the way, Jeff. These are still juveniles.
Yep.
They get double
4
the size.
4 to 5 inches, something maybe.
Yeah. These guys get bigger. They're gorgeous. Beautiful fish.
Spectacular.
Yeah, I like the transcriptus too. The little the Gumby. Oh wow.
But,
Yeah, that's the Gladiator.
no, it's actually, I only have 2 pairs of gladiator. One's in that tank and one is in the bottom tank right there.
Okay.
And then the 2 females I got left here, the Atutas.
Oh yeah.
I'm keeping them, not getting rid of them. See, I got tanks with a lot of tanks with a few fish in there, not too many fish. And these are the Julidicromis transcriptus in here too. I got 4 of them. They're in there. There's a big female. They're in there. There's one right there underneath the rock. There's a little guy behind the filter right there. So the ones that got along, I left them alone. The ones that were pushing on the corners, I took them out and put them in a bigger tank so they grow.
Did you drill the hole in the terracotta pot yourself?
The hole on the terracotta, yeah, I did. That one, yes.
Okay.
With the tool, with my hand, I did it actually. I kept twisting and twisting and twisting, but I made it wet.
Okay. I'd like to do that with some of my terracotta pots. They make great huts. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I love them rams.
Next time they breed, I'm thinking on taking a batch, just so I can have a bunch of them to play with. These are the guys they bred. Like I said, there was hydra in there. No more hydra. You can see there's nothing on the glass.
They'll eat that hydra, I bet. Those rams.
They eat the hydra? I don't think so.
My Danios ate the hydra, and they say that
Mine didn't.
mollies will eat it. They say guppies will even eat hydra.
Huh.
There's another pair here.
I'm so glad I haven't seen that.
I've only seen them one time, the hydra. I had it one time, and that's because I was feeding the glow light Danios really hard on baby brine shrimp, live baby brine. And that's when they popped out. There was a bunch of them on the sponge filter, and I seen them. They just picked them off one by one.
No.
Ate them, tentacles and all.
Wow.
They're fired up right now.
Those are the Calitawas?
Yeah.
Mm.
That male is fired up, the one on the right.
And they're pretty much full grown right there, right?
This is full grown, absolutely. Females full grown, males full grown.
So that's a nice small fish. I bet David, if he's watching this, he'd like to get some of those.
20 gallon, I have 5 of them in there by themselves, and no one else. No blackos, no nothing.
Yeah, that's plenty big for them in there, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. But this is 20 long, so
yep.
I mean tall, 20 tall.
Yep, they like it. They're happy. And the CPDs, there's another one that he's David's working on. Oh wow, what's that other fish there? What I seen something else. What was that?
No. There's one of the CPD has a black piece on it. That one.
Oh yeah, I was going to say I thought it was another type of fish.
No, look, that CPD has black on its back.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? I never seen one like that.
I haven't either. I think it might be a different piece of fish even, but it's not.
There's a CPD. Look, it's a male too. I'm sure he's breeding. I'll keep an eye on my babies and see if there's any of them with black patch again. If they do have that, that means I have to separate that guy and breed them separately.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I can make my new strain of CPD.
Yeah.
There's some babies growing up here, CPDs.
Nice.
These ones, look, if I do want to make money, this would make you money immediately, and they're easy to breed. If I do want to make money, this would make you money. I can breed hundreds of them, easy to breed. But I'm not about that. I like to sell fish. So, but the LFS is when they tell me, oh, we can't sell this one, they make me upset, Jeff. Like, you haven't tried. You haven't even put it in your tank. You haven't tried.
Right.
What if somebody's looking for those?
Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd say, "Hey, I know a guy that has them," and then send them to you. Hey, there's Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Hello. I'm looking at. You can't see me right now, but I got my phone here. I'm looking at the chat. I got it on full screen so I can see all this beautiful. I love that cottlepunk. Oh, and they're nice small fish too, Ron. They don't get very big at all.
I think these are full grown. They're 2 inches. 2 1/4 max, the males.
Colors on that are spectacular.
Joe's asking, how do you do Rasbora?
Rasbora. You mean breed Rasboras?
I think so. I only got 4 to 5 at a time. He says he only gets 4 or 5 fry at a time.
Like the kind of CPD stuff?
Yeah, that's very similar to Rasboras. Yeah.
Well, just like this. I have a breeding box in here. These are some seedlings I have on top trying to get seedlings going. And I got the breeding box. One side I have taken the screen out. So the CPDs go inside. And I got a piece of moss with a rock on it. And then all I do is I take the whole thing, dump it in another tank without any fish in it whatsoever, and then bring it back and put more every week or so. And then you get some coming up, which I have done this tank right here. There is some CPDs in there. You're going to see them growing up and swimming.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there's about 10 or so. I mean, I'm not in hurry of making millions of them, but there's some on the side right there. Also, here's the buffalo head babies.
Oh wow, look at them.
Yeah, too many of them.
We have plenty of those.
Like these guys here, the little neon tetras, the same thing, but you gotta take them out. The mom and dad, after they breed in the soft water, you gotta scoop every one of them out, take them out, and then give them a few weeks to the tank, and you should see a little fry and feed them.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, they're beautiful. I've never had a neon or a cardinal tetra yet.
These are cardinals. These are neon. There's one with the bad back in there. I see that too. That's not good.
They're beautiful fish. Beautiful fish I've never kept before. Those type.
I don't think I've ever had cardinals.
You never had the cardinals?
No, I've got neons.
Cali Tawa fry.
Oh, the Cali Tau fry. Oh wow.
Yeah, I have them everywhere, Jack. I have them like this. There's only them in there. I have them in here also.
Wow. Yeah, so, I mean, when they get a little bigger and stuff during the summer, we're having an auction every single month. When they get a little bigger, if you want to put some of those on the auction, I bet people would love to buy those.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I have right now, but I don't want to sell those. I'm not happy with them. I do have them. I did a quarantine these guys for a little bit. They're not happy looking.
They don't look bad. I mean,
yeah, but they're not. Look what happens. Look, I went and got this from Tiki, and I brought them, put them in here. They're looking good, the rams, but all of a sudden, looks like they got something going on with them. So I got to be careful. Take them out and put them in a salt tank with salt in it, and save them hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
These take forever to grow. You can see something wrong with them.
They seem healthy though with the movement. They seem like they're.
You see, they do look because they're moving fast. Like that one, look, there's something on the tail.
Ah, yep, I see that.
Yeah, they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I rather do eggs, like from this tank. Give you a whole mop of eggs. You hatch them yourself.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, at least you will have 30 fry. From one mop, I say about maybe 20.
Okay. And just put the mop in your tank and just let. How long? It takes about 15 days to hatch, or
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes sooner. Some fry sooner, but it's okay. Leave them in there, and then make sure there's no snails and no saws in the tank and stuff.
Did I tell you about the killifish that I had, George?
Yes, tell me. I'll show you my killifish too.
I had a pair of the Gold Austral, and I had a pair of Gardner IP82s, and they put eggs all over those mops. I mean, they were peppered. And I took the eggs out and put them in a container. I put a drop of methylene blue in it and an air stone. And after 6 days, they didn't hatch yet. And I thought, well, they're no good. And then I find out it takes them at least 15 to 21 days to hatch.
No.
I threw away hundreds.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was just sick. And then they died of old age, and I was really distraught after I found that out. I thought I was doing something. I was doing something wrong. I was throwing away perfectly good, viable eggs that were probably going to turn into beautiful fish. And I'd have hundreds right now. Man, I tell you what, that's what I'm going to show you. I normally do a lot of research on my fish. That's the fish that one time I didn't do it, and it stung me really hard. The one time I didn't do proper research. You always got to do proper research.
Yeah.
I think that's a biggie.
Yeah.
I just love them because they're so beautiful colored. You know, I was like, oh, these beautiful fish. I just got to get them. I didn't even. Yeah.
So Jose's wondering if George is breeding the midnight black rams.
I did breed this pair right here, the first pair that I got, and like I said, the fry passed away because of the what you call it in there, the litter. Yeah. Look, in this tank actually, I have hydra. I need to treat it on the left side right there. The little hydras, I can see it on top. So I need to treat the hydra.
Do you have any live bearers?
No, actually, I don't.
Okay, but say if you have any mollies or swordtails or something like that, throw them in there. They'll eat that hydra.
Wow. Yeah, I can't see it.
They're on the glass. The fuzzy looking thing.
Yeah.
Some in there, and there's some on this side too.
Oh yeah.
They're tiny. Yep. Yeah, I'd get if you have swordtails or anything, I'd put one in there. They would.
Swordtails, I do have swordtails right here. I do have them here, but not in that tank.
Okay.
I don't want to put them in that tank, buddy. Sorry.
Right. Oh yeah.
Something wrong with that tank, and I don't want to get this guy put.
No. Those look just like mine. They look like my red velvets, kind of.
Nice.
The albino ones, the red cauliflower. So, growing.
My pleasure, Jose. And Jose, I don't know if you saw Jody's comment. Lance is live on Sundays.
Jeff, I might let these guns go. I don't know.
What's that? You might what?
I might sell this soon.
Sell those?
Yeah, because I need the tank. And they're like this is a project. I don't really feel like working on it for long.
You know what?
I might have to
put those on the auction, George. I almost guarantee they probably sell. You could try that if you'd like to try that. You know, what do you have to lose? I mean, if nobody buys them, you'll sell them to somebody else. But I would put them on. I'd put them on there. It'd be, you know.
When is your auction?
The 15th of this month. All right. It's on a Saturday. It's 8 o'clock at night.
I'll put them down so cheap that you can't refuse shipping.
Oh. Okay. It'll be 5 o'clock West Coast time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard, and that would make it what, 7 for Central?
I can do 10 of these for like $20.
Well, there you go. When you get on there, just put that on as your opening bid, and I tell you what, they'll probably be gone instantaneously, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll leave some of these and some of the buffalo heads in there.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Later on, I'll tell you what I have if I get any more, you know. I'm trying. I kind of want to do the angels. My main thing is the growing up these guys. Remember, they were like not 5 cents, 10 cents the size. They were
like a dime size, yeah.
Yeah, and now they're like a bigger silver dollar, like the 50 cents.
Nice.
Yep. I was just talking about mine last night. I was showing them my marbles, and when I got them, they were pretty small. Also, maybe a little bit bigger than a dime, maybe like a nickel. And now they're about the size, in between a quarter and a like a $50 size, I would say, like a 50-cent piece. They're looking good. Those are beautiful.
Yeah. If I would pick, let's say, one of them, male and female, right now, to guess, we can try at this age, but it is not easy. At this age, when I go to the LFS, when I want to pick up a pair like that, I kind of like look at them for hours and hours, and I'm gonna say the biggest one here, like that, is a male. That could be a male.
Mm-hmm.
That could be another male. And so the female, I'm gonna
that
say
looks like a female right there. Yeah, that one right there in the top.
That one, the one next to it.
Yeah, they both. Yeah.
Oh, they're getting that extended fins too on the back of the tail.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
That little extension on the fin.
Now we have Cheryl says, if George is wanting to sell albino swordtails, I've been looking to add to my group! Exclamation point.
Okay. I'm good to me. Look, there's a lot of them.
Yep. Wow. There you go, Cheryl.
And these are healthy, guys. They're not from like I brought them from the LFS. They had babies, and I got rid of those ones, and these are their babies. I cannot sex them though. That's the thing, huh? At this age, I don't know what to tell you. I cannot sex them.
Oh, you mean the swordtails?
Yeah, I mean, here's the life.
Oh, just give them another month or so. The sword will start to. You'll see a little sprout at the bottom of the tail, and those are the males.
Yeah, mine always seem to take a little while before they start showing up.
Yeah, but when they do, when you see like a little imperfection at the bottom of the tail, that's usually a sign that that's a very young male.
They all look the same to me.
Yeah, but they are beautiful. They're beautiful fish.
The male should be having gonopodium, I was told, and I don't see anything like that.
I see a male right there. There's a male right there, the second from the left on top, right in the middle.
You're kidding me.
It's got a gonopodium right there.
Wow. It's not the poop?
Nope. It's a little gonopodium that faces backwards, and then.
Okay. I have no idea. I don't have any live bearers.
That's one thing I can sex is the live bearers.
Their ventral fins are different.
And the ventral fins are different too?
Aren't they? The ventral fins, the males tend to be like kind of narrow and pointed, and the females are a little rounded.
I didn't know that. Could be.
I don't know. Maybe
the back fin, the males should have a little pointed. And they haven't got the pointy yet.
She says, I would probably get a dozen or so. Last time I only got 6, and they're all females.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
you gotta hit me up on my messenger. We can try to work with that.
Elaine's got all males.
Oh, wow. And you have the green swordtails, too. Those are the ones that we are really...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want some of those.
Male pistol.
I've got those orange Medaka rice fish in that tub. I was thinking about throwing some swordtails in the tub too. I don't know if I should mix those or not. I don't know if I'm better off just leaving the Medakas in there or going all swordtails and move the Medakas somewhere else.
I don't know. Oh, look at him. Guarding his little cave there. I love that. Mine do that too.
You see what I did right there with
That's one of those discus towers, isn't it?
Yes. I was just trying to show you guys. That's what I'm trying to show you.
That's very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
And I gave these guys one too. And they're going in there too, by the way.
Oh, wow.
You get those in the LFS?
Yes, I paid. Look, the price is on there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. What's terracotta?
Yeah, it is terracotta.
Yeah.
It would break if you drop it.
Yeah.
I made my own caves. This is a cave I made. Let me show you. It looks better this way. It's a PVC pipe, and I heat it up, and I bent it in the corner, and and I put it in the water. It cooled off, and it's a PVC pipe, and the colors on there. I burned it with a torch, and it does that texture. Look.
Right.
Very nice texture. You don't even need to spray, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, this work for some species, for like, what you call it? What are those little guys called? Gudgeons.
Peacock gudgeons, yeah.
Yeah. I bred them in there, by the way, peacock gudgeons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to find, too. I've been looking for peacock gudgeons forever.
Easy to breed. Jeff tried...
I researched the peacock gudgeons. I know if I get peacock gudgeons, I will breed them and I will get fry.
You know,
immediately.
Those discus towers on Amazon are $19 a piece. You got a good price.
This is from a local fish store, and I didn't pay tax on it, just like that. $12.99, $13.
Yeah.
Can you get more like that?
I can. If he gets them, I can get them absolutely. And then another thing, I picked him up. I said, "Hey, I'll pay you Sunday."
Yep. And Cheryl's saying that looks better than the plain white PVC. Yeah, it does.
That does look better, actually. This one,
Well,
yeah, I made it.
Joe's taking off. Hey, Joe, have a good day, my friend. Good to see you.
Thanks for being here, Joe.
Yes, Joe. Take it easy, buddy.
I'm gonna have to get going too, Jeff.
You know what? I'm actually looking at the clock here, and we've been going just about 2 hours or so.
Pretty close.
Pretty close to that. And I tell you what, I'm feeling like I had a really good time. I hope everybody else did. But let me go ahead and bring us back to.
Those things are expensive. Those breeding cones, the discus breeding cones, those are expensive. I'm looking online, and they are expensive. I'm just blown away by how much for terracotta.
What are they going for?
Well, anywhere from the cheapest, let's see, that I'm seeing. Oh, here, just a straight pointed cone, $12 at Walmart, and they're brown.
Are those like the ones I have in my tank right here? Are those look like this? What are they? I don't want to scare the bitch. But hold on, I'll show you.
Doesn't say what they're made out of.
They look like this?
No.
Not these guys, right? These are
No.
I need to get more of those watering spikes for my plecos.
20 at a time on Amazon. They were, Amazon cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get some more of them.
Yeah, those are the plant watering spikes.
Yes.
Oh, especially did you hear yet about the I got a group of L333s coming, 8 of them.
Yeah, you said, yeah, that's very cool. Yes.
So I'll get a group of those, of the L333s, and also the Panda Cories. Get 8 of those.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Eyeball Pirate. What's up?
What's up, Roy?
Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Jeff, can you put this up real quick and then go back to George's?
Sure. Oh, there it is.
There's one, George, for $17 at Walmart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And I don't know what it is. Natural. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's made out of.
How much were they on
purple clay? So whatever that means.
Hey, Big
Black
Steve.
Okay?
Yeah.
Big Steve is in the house.
Want to put George's back up to?
Yes, let me do that. Back up to that. Boom.
There you go. Cool.
How much were they on FlecoCave.com?
Oh, that's a good question. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of lovely stuff in there.
Yeah, plecocaves.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it plural? Plecocaves.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Did I mean Pleco Cave? Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Yep.
I think Big Steve's going to be at the Clash too. I thought I heard something about that. If he is, I'll see him there. I'll be going. How you doing? How you doing, Roy? Good to see you. How's Japan today? Ooh, look at him. There's the buffalo head.
Oh, nice. Wow.
This is the Lamprologus tiger pictalis. It's a different buffalo head, Jeff. This ones I haven't bred yet.
Is that the super aggressive one you were telling me about?
Yeah, look how gorgeous he is.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Like a dolphin. He bit me.
Oh, good, Jody. Yeah, nice.
George, the ones that are similar to what you have are $16. The Pleco.
Oh, wow. So I got it for cheap.
Yeah. God, I wonder where you can find them wholesale. Buy them by the case, and then I'll put them on my eBay store.
Hey, I can get you, but that's the cheapest I can get it for, $13. And then it's gonna be shipping too, you know.
Sure.
Jose's agreeing to it. Says Pleco Cave has nice things. Yep. Oh, and Steve's doing an aquaskate competition. That's going to be fun.
Who is?
Yes, I'm looking forward to meet everybody. Hey, there's Nathan. Did you just get here, or have I not seen you?
I think he did just get here.
Well, welcome in, my friend. Lurking on the TV Search Pleco Ceramic Caves. They have some pretty cool ones. The food I'm not impressed with on the first appearance. Trying bottom feeder and guppy pellets. Oh, okay. Yep, and I'll meet Jose there.
Pleco Ceramics. Huh. Some look kind of like, fake logs and
that makes sense. I used to do pottery. I used to work with slip. We'd fill molds and we'd have to fire in a kiln.
Right.
And we did a lot of interesting stuff that would probably would work in an aquarium. That was my first job, actually. I was still in school, and we had like a 3-hour block, and that was my 3-hour job.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. My very first job. I think I was 17. I don't know. I was young.
Ceramic breeding tank stuff from AliExpress.
Oh, he does like the Pleco food, he says. Mm-hmm.
You see this guy? My breeder told me he's a short body and they're rare, supposedly.
Huh.
Oh, which one? That right in the middle?
Yeah, that guy right there, the little guy.
It's really
not rare though.
Ah, I can't really tell. It looks the same as the other ones almost.
Yes, okay. Gills is Nathan.
Yep, Gills is Nathan. Him and his wife are doing a collaboration because she likes to do gardening also.
Yeah.
Gills and Gardens, and we have Gills, Grills and Gills now too. From
sorry about that, George. I just stepped on you there.
Oh, sorry. I did too. I'm sorry about that.
That was good.
Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. Let's see.
You can see their bodies are circular. These ones, right? That one too. That one is little more inwards. The body, like they're not full. You can see it. He's more. Or she is better. Yeah, and the rest of them are more circular. The body. You always want them that way. By the way, if you get a fish, you want them all to be circular bodies. You don't want them being oval at all. Oval ones are like kind of they're drunks and disformed and stuff.
Oh.
Deformed. Nice discus.
Thank you.
I'm still here just cleaning. Oh, all right, Dusty.
I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta clean this tank right away.
Right, and we're gonna wrap it up here too. This has been a really, really nice stream, I tell you.
George, it's always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's always nice to see you. And one of these days, I'm going to come visit you because I'm not all that far.
I'm always home. Just let me know when. If it's a weekend, I'm always home.
All right.
Let me know when.
Yeah, we don't get out that way as much anymore. And, we were there in Orange County a couple weeks ago at our in-laws, my in-laws, Kathy's parents in Huntington Beach. And then for Sunday, for dinner, and then Monday we went to Disneyland. I had a dentist appointment Monday, and then we went to Disneyland for dinner.
Hi.
So,
I was in Disneyland last week too. Maybe we were there at the same time.
Could be. But we were there on a Monday, so it would have been the Monday.
Oh, wow. We did go Monday too.
Monday the 24th.
We'll be on tonight too, Roy. We're going to be on at 10:30 tonight. Yeah. So in about 5 hours, 5 hours and 6 minutes, we'll be back on again.
All right. All righty.
So there we go. Jeff, I posted some more shorts. Oh, nice. I'm going to be doing that. Excellent.
Oh, I'll look too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, George, thank you very much again. And like I said, every Wednesday, if you want to pop in here, you can join us on the chat anytime you'd like.
Sometimes I'm available, sometimes I'm not. Today I'm available, no problem.
Yeah, I understand that.
And it was fun.
Always a treat. Always a treat.
Always fun, yeah.
All right, guys, today.
Thank you, Jose, and everybody out there. Love you guys very much, and we'll see you Now we're going to be tonight at 10:30, but then tomorrow we're on it at 1:30 Eastern. No, 1:30
Pacific.
Pacific time, and it'll be 4:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And your lunchtime, is that in 5 hours, Eyeball?
Oh, look at that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Jeff, can you put live chat replay on? I missed the first part. I think I do have live chat replay, but give me 1 second. I'll go and check right now before we end this, because if I do the live chat replay, it'll be available immediately.
Oh, all right.
Second. You can just go ahead and you can talk about tomorrow's thing, Ron, and Well,
I'm not quite sure what to say because I have no idea what we're going to do. I usually go into this blind. And then yesterday, I think we had a great stream, and it was pure spur of the moment. A lot of what we were talking about was shipping, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yes.
About the pros and cons, the pitfalls. The materials, eBay, a little bit of all that kind of stuff. And it seems like there's an interest in that because, people like to, for those that aren't really familiar with shipping, hopefully they'll pick up a little about it, how they can go about it. I'm not sure what we'll do. Do we have a topic for tomorrow? Should we?
We can always discuss it. We can always, like you said, a lot of times we just think about something. If we find like some fish online, we did that one time about that.
Yep.
Yeah. So it'll be great no matter what. As long as you're there, we know it's going to be good.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see y'all there at 1:30 tomorrow Pacific and 4:30 Eastern. And don't forget, Sunday night is daylight savings.
Yes. And I also have another stream at 10:30 Sunday night too. That's our Sunday night late owls.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
how often are you going to do the SOB?
I don't know. We were just playing. That was Jason's idea. I thought it was kind of funny, call them the SOB live stream. And people are like, what?
What did it stand for?
Secrets of Breeders. So in other words, people give their little tidbits of information that help them with the breeding fish. And we kind of played it out with people are like, we got to go check that out. SOB, we got to see what's going on.
I don't know how many people here saw that, but the bit I saw, I watched it for about an hour or so. And I think it's a really good idea. And maybe if you did that monthly. We
have so many great people that I could have somebody on and do that little interview and ask them about certain stuff.
Yes.
I think it would be really good. It might not be a forever thing, but it'd probably last months.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. If you did it just like once a month, you could stretch that out for the next couple years.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, just like make it a monthly special because it was really good, and I think that's a great idea. I think you're onto something with that.
Well, we'll go with it and see how it goes. It seemed like it was pretty popular.
Yeah, that was fun
for the first one.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep, I doze off when you talk. You doze off when we talk shipping.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. So it's not for everybody, Elaine, but there are enough people that Yeah.
Every time we talk about it, I'm soaking up the information that because you've been dealing with like eBay and shipping through them and stuff. So I'm learning that stuff from you. So,
hey, thanks, George, for hitting that like button.
Yes, thank you very much.
And I've got some stuff from eBay vendors and Etsy vendors, and it's like they got no business shipping. So that's just based on what I've received. So that's kind of why. It's cool to talk about once in a while. So, but we'll try not to bore you to tears with it, Elaine. All right, Jeff.
My email's working again, Elaine. So if you want to send me an email, go ahead and do that. It's working now.
Yeah, I'm hoping mine showed up. My test email showed up.
You know what? I'm going to check that right now. Yes,
it did. Yesterday.
Yes, it did. It did show up.
Good. So it just got stuck in the ethers for a while.
Yeah, so now that it works, those of you got my email and you want to be in the auction, just let us know because it's coming up on the 15th.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got to get
we're talking 10 days from now. So, yeah.
So I think I'll put up some of those neon orange swordtails, but I don't want to step on George with his swordtails. So,
Well, they're different types, though. His is the albino cauliflower.
what does his swordtails?
Yep, his swordtails are different. His are the cauliflower albinos.
Perfect.
And you got the orange.
Yeah, the neon orange swords.
Neon orange. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Well, hey, you know, that's cool.
And I got Mickey Mouse platies up the wazoo.
Yes. That's going to be great.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
And
So anyways, everybody, Ron, thank you again. And I'll be joining you tomorrow, and that's going to be fun.
Yep.
And hopefully, if you're able to make it tonight at 7:30
our time. Yeah.
play it by ear if it's okay with Kathy. You know, come on, join us. And,
What is today?
David and you, if you make it.
Yeah, she may or may not be home. She usually hits a meeting on Friday night or Wednesday nights. I don't even know where I am right now. My headache's finally starting to go away.
Oh, good.
Jeez.
I'm glad finally.
It leaves me kind of, with the stuff I take to get rid of it. So
And have to listen to my voice all this stream. I feel sorry for you. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Putting nails across the chalkboard.
Oh man. And George says it's raining.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, darn. Wow. Maybe we'll get some. I'm not that far. I'm a couple hours east of George. So, yeah.
So we're going to see Roy tonight on his lunch break if he comes in.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, cool.
I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't been streaming as much lately because I've had a lot of stuff going on here. So I've kind of like tapered off a little. I actually didn't run out of my StreamYard hours, which I've done that for the last 5 months in a row.
Wow. Yeah, that's
it. Actually lasted the whole month with a little bit of surplus on it. So
yeah.
Just turned
and they
over.
don't roll over the extra time to the next month, do they?
No, they don't do that.
They just cut it off and you
If
start.
you have a half an hour on your last stream, you can go for 5 hours, and when it redoes on your day, you're going to have a full 20 hours again, which is really cool.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Okay.
And looks like he's getting hammered with rain. Jesse is.
Oh, he's in Pennsylvania, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Melvin. I'm learning by watching you. Well, that's nice to hear that, Melvin, my friend.
Now, George is not in the desert. George is in Los Angeles County, just kind of north of Long Beach, if you know where that is, Roy. So he is more coastal.
Yeah, he's close to my brother-in-law who lives in Long Beach.
Yeah. And he's not far from where I used to live in Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm in the desert, Roy. Yeah.
So thank you guys very much again. We probably should run it here. We're after our 2 hours, but Ron, thanks again. Everybody out there, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. I really appreciate, having you here makes it so much nicer.
Always a pleasure. It's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And everybody, it's always a pleasure. I love seeing everybody out here. I tell you what, I'm just.
And in the words of Terry Garz, the feeling is mutual.
I'm blessed. I can tell you that. All right, guys. See y'all later. Love you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, all.